Right guys, so when it comes to your classic barbell hip thrust, what you want to do is set up obviously a barbell, but try and use the big plates, okay? So the ones that are wider in diameter. Now, a lot of times I'll see people just using the small plates because potentially they don't think they're strong enough, or it's just easier to set up, but you won't be able to get under the bar comfortably if you use those. Always want to use the wide bumper plates if possible, okay? So I'll set up the bar with the wide plates, buy a bench. If you have a specifically designed hip thrust bench, you're more than welcome to use that, but I'm just going to use one of these benches here. You've got your hip thrust pad, which is super essential. Now what you want to do is just climb down, roll the bar over to the crease of your hip. Make sure that the gap in the pad is facing the ceiling just so it doesn't pop off mid-set. Now from there, I'll just walk my feet back, push my arms onto the bench, and then I'm just going to throw my hips up in the air and catch the bar, okay? There's no graceful way, really, of getting into position. Now from here, you'll notice that just the majority of my upper back is placed on the bench for stability, and no more than that. You don't need an excessive amount of your back on the bench. Now walk your feet back. Essentially what we're looking for in terms of foot placement is we want about a right angle of the knee. Now, you'll be able to feel that when performing the movement. If your feet are too far forward, you feel a bit too much hamstrings. If your feet are too far this way, too close to you, you'll feel a bit too much quads, and we don't want that. So somewhere in the middle is the happy place. Now from there, what I want to do is keep my chin tucked into my chest, looking at that back wall the entire time. My hands are actually gently pushing into the bar. I'm then going to contract my glutes, pause at the top, and control on the way down. Don't touch the floor with the bar. You lose tension about here, about 60-70% of the descent. So just stop there, back up, pause, control back down about 60-70%, up, pause, and repeat.